Welcome back everyone, so I'm back once again with the latest Halo update. This is the update that added Firefight to the game at last, and as always, this means that there's new REQs available, and so that's what I'm going to be chasing in this video, those new REQ items. So in the first silver pack I got the Cinder Armor set. This is an uncommon armor set, and I'll take a look at this armor set at the end. In my second silver pack I got the Halo 2 Beam Rifle certification. So this is another weapon that 343 have brought back, although I'm honestly not quite sure why. As far as I'm aware, there isn't actually any sort of difference between this beam rifle and the current beam rifle that was already in Halo 5, other than of course the design of the weapon. So I'm not sure why this is brought back. The only reason I can think of why 343 brought this back is so that they had an excuse to create new variations of the weapon, which I guess makes sense, so that's fair play. Then we also got the Temple Ghost certification, so this is a new variant of the Ghost. It has hardened armor, improved handling, and plasma cannons that can shoot whilst boosting. Now for a Ghost, this actually sounds pretty useful, so I'm looking forward to trying this out, and increased armor is always good. In the third silver pack I got the certification for a new variant of the plasma rifle called the Sorrow of Tish. Its description reads, improved brute plasma rifle with better accuracy and upgraded heat dissipation. In my fourth silver pack I got the Cyclops armor, the Fenrir wolf friend helmet, and the new Mombasa emblem. In the fifth pack I got what is probably the most important thing that I was looking for in this update. This is the new vehicle called the Wasp, and this is a new flying UNSC vehicle, so finally we get a flying UNSC vehicle in Halo 5, which is something that the community has been asking for pretty much since release, and so we finally got it. Its description reads, close air support VTOL, that's vertical takeoff landing, armed with heavy machine guns and twin rocket launchers. So I'm especially looking forward to trying this out. I'm really excited for this, definitely expect a video on this very soon. In that same pack I also got the Fenrir wolf friend armor. Final silver pack and I got a certification for another new vehicle, and this is the Temple Wraith. It basically has all the same upgrades as the Ghost that we saw earlier, hardened armor, improved handling, and faster rate of fire for the plasma mortar. Again, really looking forward to trying this out. On to my first gold pack now, and I got the new alpha variant of the Halo 2 beam rifle. Its description reads, improved Halo 2 beam rifle with faster rate of fire and increased hip fire accuracy. So whilst the design of this weapon does look really cool, I really like the colours on this thing, it's essentially the Halo 2 equivalent of the Sword of the Faithful. We also got a new ultra rare skin for the Magnum called Aurum and the Dare emblem. In my second gold pack I got the new armor mod called Patrol Case. Its description reads, you carry additional ready and reserve ammo for all loadout weapons. Requisition weapons have increased ammo reserves if you equip the same weapon twice. So basically this upgrade gives you more ammo for all loadout weapons, although I don't quite understand the second half of the description. Requisition weapons have increased ammo reserves if you equip the same weapon twice. In the third gold pack I got the Aurum skin yet again for the SMG, and the certification for the new plasma rifle variant called the Scale of Soy Wrapped. So based on just the looks, this thing looks quite cool. Its description reads, advanced brute plasma rifle with increased damage, but can also serve as an utterly lethal melee bludgeon. So this thing has increased melee damage. I also got the Lone Wolf legendary emblem. In the next gold pack I got the Vespene Rocket Hog. Now this isn't actually a new REQ, this is from the previous update, but because the previous update came out at the same time as the April update for Destiny, I didn't really have time to play Halo because I was too busy focusing on Destiny since that is my main game, and so I didn't end up actually playing much of the previous update and never actually got this Rocket Hog. So just to be clear, this isn't a new REQ, this is from the previous update. But in case you're still curious, its description reads, improved Warthog with high acceleration rockets and faster reload time. So it's basically just a faster firing Rocket Hog. Honestly it's not that good at all, and there's not really much of an improvement there at all. Then I also got the Aurum skin for the assault rifle. In the next pack I got the new Starfire visor, as well as the certification for the new Delta variants of the Halo 2 beam rifle. Now right off the bat, I love the look of this beam rifle. I love the black and blue colour scheme going on there. Its description reads, Advanced Halo 2 beam rifle that creates an unstable gravimetric vortex at point of impact. So it's essentially the same thing as the Void's Tear plasma pistol variant in beam rifle form. It creates a miniature black hole that sucks things in and does damage over time where you shoot. Also expect a video of this weapon on my channel very soon. In the next pack I got the Aurum skin for the battle rifle and the new power zoom stance. This stance is holding a beam rifle. And finally in my last gold pack I got the certification for the new Temple Banshee. Again, same thing as the Ghost and the Wraith that we saw earlier, hardened armor, improved handling, and upgraded fuel rod cannon with reduced fire delay and ability to fire whilst boosting. Now with each update everyone receives one free pack that also grants you some of the new REQs to give you a taste of some of the new items. So in mine I got a Wasp, a Temple Ghost, a Temple Banshee, and a Temple Wraith. So now let's take a look at the items that we got, starting off with the armor here. This is the Cyclops set. It looks a little bit weird, but I do really like the helmet on this set. This is probably the helmet that I'm going to be wearing most until the next update. Here is what the Fenrir Wolf Friend armor looks like. Personally I'm not a fan of this set, it looks quite ugly. Here is the Cinder Armor set. I actually really like the look of this, just the armor and the helmet looks really good. I think this might be one of my new favourite sets as well. I'm really liking the look of this, especially in red and black. I also really like the way the visor is shown off on this helmet as well. And lastly, here is the Stinger Armor set. Don't know what happens to this armor set, but I personally really don't like this at all. Moving on to the weapon skins now, the only new skin is the Aurum skin, and it kind of looks like a non-shiny version of the gold standard skin, so it's nothing really too special, but here it is for the assault rifle, the battle rifle, the DMR, the SMG, and the Magnum. Moving on to the emblems, firstly we have the Triad emblem. Now this isn't part of the update, but it is from a glitched commendation pack that was fixed in this update, so if you have completed that commendation and never got your pack, you should now have it. This is the Lone Wolf emblem. This is one of my new favourite ones, and so I'm going to be rocking this one for a while. The Valkyrie emblem, the Dare emblem, the new Mombasa emblem, which also looks really cool, and the Fireworks emblem. So there you go, that is everything from this update. I'm really looking forward to trying out some of these new REQs, some of them will look really exciting, and so expect videos on these new REQs very soon. Thank you very much for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you next time.